Imagine a sitting U.S. president making an unexpected phone call to a foreign minister just to ask about a prestigious global award. Sounds unconventional, right? Last month, President Donald Trump unexpectedly reached out to Norway's finance minister, Jens Stoltenberg, in what was described by Norwegian media as a cold call. The main topics on the agenda? Trade tariffs and the Nobel Peace Prize, an unusual combination that immediately raises eyebrows. According to reports from Politico, referencing Norwegian newspaper Dagens Næringsliv, Trump initiated this call to inquire about his chances of winning the Nobel Peace Prize. Why? Because Trump has repeatedly asserted that he has played a key role in brokering peace between various countries since he took office in January. For instance, he successfully hosted peace talks between Armenia and Azerbaijan after their long-standing conflict, and claimed to have influenced other international ceasefires. These claims have led several nations, such as Israel, Pakistan, and Cambodia, to nominate him for the Nobel Prize as recognition of his peace efforts. Adding political weight, U.S. Representatives Darrell Issa and Buddy Carter put forth official nominations earlier this year, with Carter particularly emphasizing Trump's involvement in a ceasefire deal between Iran and Israel. But here's where it gets controversial. While Trump positions himself as a peacemaker, many critics question the legitimacy and impact of these efforts. Can a president so publicly focused on tariffs and economic disputes also be genuinely committed to peace diplomacy? This tension makes the story all the more intriguing. Turning to recent developments, Trump's scheduled meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin on August 15 in Alaska fuels further debate. While some voices sharply criticize the decision to welcome Putin, given Russia's ongoing conflict with Ukraine, Trump appears confident this high-stakes meeting could steer the war toward an end. He mentioned that he expects to gauge the tone and progress of negotiations within the first minutes, suggesting a follow-up meeting might be necessary to finalize any agreement. But is this optimism premature or justified? What does this mean for NATO's role and Ukraine's future? Reflecting on the Norwegian minister's reaction, Stoltenberg, who previously served as NATO's Secretary General, confirmed the call but gave limited details. He said, "President Trump called me a few days before his conversation with Prime Minister Sturr. Several of his staff participated, including Treasury Secretary Bessent and Trade Representative Greer. We talked about tariffs and economic cooperation, primarily as preparation for his call with Prime Minister Sturr. However, I won't go into further detail about the conversation's specifics. Supporters of Trump, especially those aligned with the MAGA movement, are eagerly hoping he will become the fifth U.S. president honored with the Nobel Peace Prize, joining the ranks of Theodore Roosevelt, Woodrow Wilson, Jimmy Carter, and Barack Obama, who remains one of Trump's fiercest political rivals. Trump himself has openly expressed his deep desire to receive the prize. Yet, he also admitted skepticism, stating, "It's too bad, I deserve it, but they will never give it to me." The Nobel Peace Prize, awarded each December by the Norwegian Nobel Committee, recognizes individuals or groups who have made significant contributions toward peace between nations. Given Trump's unconventional approaches and bold claims, the question arises, should a leader with such a contentious legacy be considered for one of the world's highest honors in peace? Or are these nominations more politically motivated than merit-based? This story touches on the complex intersection of diplomacy, politics, and personal ambition. What's your take? Do you believe Trump's peace efforts merit a Nobel Prize? Or is this just another chapter in polarized global politics? Share your thoughts and join the conversation, because this is the part most people miss. The debate over how peace is defined and who truly deserves recognition for it is far from settled.